Honestly, Wendy, this whole process was extremely wonderful learning experience for us. This was our first opportunity to have a collaborative research, and that too on such a sensitive topic. It was amazing. Certainly, it provided us with an opportunity, to give something back to the society, which is not only needed at this particular moment, but at the same time it will be useful for generations to come, and that too for at like many parts of the world. This is an opportunity, to work and to get to know about what is happening at the global level when it comes to implementation of human rights, and how the different local governments are working, how they are trying to provide viable solution for protecting the human rights of the people. So this particular research has been quite instrumental in the in creating the new perception of understanding about how human rights needs to be implemented by the local governments for making the city a livable city. Certainly, this research has sensitized our minds with the thought that application of human rights is extremely essential, and it is probably the need of an hour that we all should have a society which has its based in protection, like in application of human rights. So this is extremely valuable for us. uh, I think it's the creation of that thought process, not only within the local government, but amongst the people of the city of Nagpur, to make a move towards becoming a human rights city. As I have told you, we have conducted empirical research, wherein we have reached out to many people, and there were many of them who were not even aware about what exactly they understand, when it comes to the meaning of human rights. So this particular research has created that thought process that people should work, they should think about, what they understand about human right. And of course, that all thing needs to be considered and implemented within the society, so that we all have an inclusive society, wherein every person, whether it is persons with disability or a marginalized, or from any gender, all of them should feel protected and should feel safe. So this thought process, within all of us, will certainly help us in developing a society, which we visualize as a human rights society, that will help. Also, I can say that the output of this research, that's the handbook, will provide a guiding force to all the local governments, irrespective of the approach, whether it is top to bottom or bottom to up. So irrespective of the governance structure, this is going to help them across the world to move together in one direction with a uniform objective of achieving a sustainable development goal at the local level. And this matters a lot. Okay, I mean, implementing SDGs at the higher level is one way, but implementing SDGs at the local level is altogether a different thing. So this is quite a significant thing, that somewhere I mean, the wheel needs to start rolling, and we are rolling it at the local level, which is going to provide a tremendous force, in reaching towards our goal and objective of making every city a human rights city. Honestly, Winnie, I see this whole research as journey of our development of insights. I am an core academician, and I have never looked beyond books. My my world was within that book, but Certainly, the most significant change, according to us, like me and my complete team, Vijayta and Girish, is that we all started looking beyond the books and check out the reality, by analyzing the actual problems faced by local government as well as by the people of the city. See, it is always easy, to sit on the other side and make some comments. But when we actually go and study, then we come to know the different set of challenges which has been faced by these people. So, theoretically, we feel everything is all right and at place, but in reality, there are numerous problems, challenges, and restraints, which were faced by the local governments. And such type of research, what RWI is doing, and in like we are working into it. So such type of research is certainly an eye opener for the society at large. Okay, as it not only places before us the real challenges which are there, prevailing in our surrounding, but also at the same time it makes us think, to go beyond and start thinking about what all feasible workable solutions, with which we can face these challenges. See, challenges are going to be there ev- for every time. It is not that only now we are facing challenges. Maybe after 50 years the government are facing, they will face some other type of challenges. So such type of research will help us in finding the solution for those challenges, which are faced by the people. So I think this research made me think that why our city is not a human rights city, even though we have been recognized a human rights city 22 years ago in 1998. But still, after that recognition as well, we are not the human rights city as such. So that's the first thing, which has happened. Another thing which I feel, the change which has been there since this research started, and towards, when we are on the verge of completing it, I think it really made us aware about our role, that how as an institution, whether it is Nagpur University or whether it is RWI, how we should participate in this formation of a peaceful society. And probably this is one of the way, with which we can serve to the society, that we are providing them with, at least with the guidelines, with which they can deal with such challenges. So this process was extremely learning. And needless to mention, all the deliberations, particularly with Professor Unang and Professor Sylvia, Professor Patricia, with Windy, and all the associates of RWI, that was phenomenal. It made us aware that what is happening at the other end of the world. And then we also found out that though we are facing different challenges, but ultimately our goals are same. So we all are together with probably one goal as a destination, but facing different problems. So if we come together and work together, certainly we can reach to that destination. So my respectful thanks, to RWI. Thank you so much from all of us to all of you.